Good morning to you. This is Ron Janish. We're going to continue the discussion on stages of a trade. It's 7 o'clock in the morning on the 11th of July, 2018. In the last video, in terms of time, we were at about here, and it was early in the morning, just before the stock market had opened for us, and we were here. And if you notice in the last video, this area here was blank. There was nothing in here, and that's because there was no position on it at the time. At this time, there is a position on, and so what was discussed was the stages of a trade, and how when price went down, this was stage 2, and price went up again. This is a 1-hour chart. This was completion of stage 3, and now it's in what we call stage 4. This is some very advanced stuff we're doing here, and we like to cover at the live seminars that are free to course members. So anyway, this is where we are. So what happened was on Monday, when price reached the price of 618.50, our stop was hit, which I guess was somewhere about here. And then let's take a look at a 1-hour chart, and we can see what happens since then. So what are we looking now that we're in a stage 4, we're looking to the point where we want to take profits. Well, in order to take profits, we have to have one of two things occur. We have to have a signal in the opposite direction, which is very unlikely. And the other thing is we need a certain pattern to complete itself, and it has not completed itself yet. Now, one of the things that we found is very interesting in this particular pattern here. Let's look at this on a daily basis. There we go. Is that, excuse me, my throat's really dry today, is if price goes below this point here, we will have another stage 1. If you remember, when we were up here, we had stage 1, then it went down for stage 2, up for stage 3 where we got in, and boom, now it's down for stage 4. And so all it has to do is make a new low here, and we have another stage 1. Can you enter the market after a stage 1? Yes, but you have to use something else than what we're showing people in this particular protocol. So let's take a look at another one, because remember in this one here we looked at the center line was very useful. And here's your action point, here's your reaction point, right? And let's take a look at, I don't know, maybe dollar index. Because right now what we're looking at is the dollar index, and right now at this point here, we had what we call a stage 1. And price has gone down for a stage 2. And now we're looking at price to complete stage 3, which it hasn't done, by the way. So sometimes you just need to be patient with this. Ironically, or interestingly, if we get a new low in the gold here, we also have down here what we call a stage 1 in the gold. So we would be looking for a trade to the upside. So anyway, just to quickly go over, remember that we had no position on the other day, and in silver, and we now have this one here on, and as you can see, we are looking for price to go lower, and quite frankly, it might go below this low here in order to finish this particular pattern of stage 4 and make a new stage 1. Go figure. Anyway, I thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.